Hello humans, Master Dinnerflex here, bringing you the low quality content you deserve, and after all this time, and I do mean all this time, Tour Guide, or I should say the Underworld girls, finally got another part of the trio, and this one is actually good. It's no tour bus that's awful, it's no beat cop that's situationally good. No, this one's actually just very good, and it is News Reporter from the Underworld. All it requires is 2 effect monsters, so nothing, and it cannot be used as link material during the turn it's link summoned. But then it has some pretty cool effects. If a monster you control be destroyed by battle or card effect, contribute 1 fiend monster instead. That means it could even tribute itself if it needs to. But, battle destruction protection, nice. But here's the good effect. You can target 1 fiend monster in your graveyard except itself. You are locked into fiends for the rest of the turn. Also discard 1 card, and if you do, special summon that monster. That effect is insane, and I'm actually going to show you 3 different reasons why it's insane. So for the first, this card by its very design unnegates what Tour Guide summons, and let me show you what I mean. So with Tour Guide, it's going to resolve, and we are going to special summon a Floodgate from our deck. Yay! Steel Swarm Sentinel. You could also do Kawakimaru Doom if you wanted to, but this one needs no other cards committed. We will link these 2 into News Reporter. Activate its effect. We will target the Sentinel, discard 1 card, and then revive the Sentinel. And congratulations, this now has its effect. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, but let's not forget, even though it only has 1100 stats, they try to attack over it, then you just use News Reporter to protect it. Yay. So, hey, that's pretty neat. It could also work with Kawakimaru Doom, which is terrifying. But this is just one demo of this idea, because it doesn't have to be a Floodgate or some nonsensical play with Tour Guide. It can also just be for your engine. Like, what if I summoned an Unchained monster? And this discard, instead of being WoW Warrior, was an Unchained card. Congratulations, Sarama. Tour Guide got you your entire deck of Unchained. Well done. Or, even better, it's Lilith. I summoned Lilith with Tour Guide, and congratulations, I got the Lair of Darkness playstyle down, Ladies of Lament, and I get to search a trap, because this is at 2000 and has this effect, which is one of the weaknesses Lair of Darkness had with playing Tour Guide, is that it was a fake starter, because it only brought out a Lilith with no effect. But hey, now it has this effect, and now it has something to tribute, or it has something to protect itself with. So, that's one demonstration of this. Let's try another. For this next demonstration, it is a more interesting way to apply this card, because we'll start with Tour Guide, but we're going to get Rhino out. And because this setup is actually focusing on Fiendish Rhino Warrior, all it really needs is Fiendish Rhino Warrior. So if you normal Rhino special summon one of the level 3 do-nothings, this also applies, so it doesn't actually need Tour Guide. But we will turn these into News Reporter, and then the Rhino Warrior will send any fiend in the entire game to the graveyard. It could be End of Anubis, it could be different Floodgates, it could be Infernity Archfiend, it could be any Magical Musket on Unchained, whatever you want. Congratulations, you effectively just summoned that monster from your deck. Hey, yay! Oh, and battle protection too. Wee! Battle and card effect destruction. Wee! Alright, this one wasn't too complicated, but let's go into the third one I want to mention. For this last one, I'm going to give an Evil Twin demonstration. Now, before I show this off, I do know Splight exists, but I just wanted to give a demo without using Splight, because it'll show off the same thing anyways if you try to introduce this to Splight as well. So use that, like, one brain cell to figure out, oh wait, yeah, Splight can use this as well. But basically, if we start with a twin and get the other twin, and we have Parallel Exceed, or really 2 extenders, we get to do this play. So we'll start with Gitsy Kill, Parallel Exceed will summon itself, and we'll get the other one. Now, Under normal circumstance, people would just go Baguska here, but you could actually do a little bit more with the introduction of this card, and we'll start off by doing that. We'll turn these two into News Reporter, and that's one of the interesting things about this, is because it requires 2 effect monsters, is why I wanted to mention Splight earlier, because Splites are not Fiend monsters, but it doesn't matter. And the lock of locking into Fiends doesn't matter until after you use it. So we will start off. We'll go ahead and continue our twin play. We're now locked into Fiends in the extra deck, but that's fine. Go Lilla. And Lilla will revive Kissy. We'll get a fresh draw. And then we will turn these two into Trouble Sunny. And now here's where it gets a little interesting. We're just going to tribute Sunny to revive these two back. Now, one of the cool things about always doing this concept is that this allows you to trigger the other twin in the 1-card combo. If you ever find a way to use Trouble Sunny turn 1. Because let's say you have a card you want to pop with Lilla, congratulations, now you can do it. And you also get the Kissy Kill draw, and vice versa. That's one of the interesting things about this. But we're not done. We're going to turn these two into... We could do Nightmare Griffin. If we have a spell, we can toss a card, get a draw, and set it. Or we can turn it into Unchained Abomination, so when we pop with Lilla, we get another pop. But, like, you chose this over Baguska, so it's usually going to be Nightmare Griffin. And then we could go ahead and use News Reporter, discard a card, which I put in Chaos Snap these for the memes, and then congratulations, we revived Trouble Sunny. And yeah, look at that. So not only will the Sunny be able to get a pop, get a draw, but we've also established this really, really strong floodgate that monsters cannot activate their effects, special summon monsters, unless they are linked. So when they go to try to play, you just revive Sunny, you go Kissy, Lilla, you get a pop, you get a draw, and now you have an established floodgate. And more importantly, if they try to attack over the twins, you can just protect them because your board is full of Fiends, and whatever that tries to get ran over, you can just tribute a Fiend to save it. So, I mean, not bad. This card is actually pretty good. The lock doesn't matter if it's the last thing you do, which is nice. Fiends are a very flexible type, so there's a lot of things you can work with them. 2 effect monsters means getting into it is entirely generic. This card's just all around really cool, and I really enjoy that. But yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and there is not much to say. This is, man, Konami is really spoiling me and trying to get me to play their card game again by printing all this Fiend support. I wonder why. But yep, that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master Dinnerflax will take your soul.